Hey guys, it's Cindy over at paper.old.new. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for coming and spending some time with me. I am back. This is the second half of the Great June haul. I will say that if you have not seen the first half of this haul, I will link it in the description box below. Make sure you go over and check that out too. And we will get right back in. As I said before, the last time I went to Hobby Lobby, I went to an antique market, flea market on flea market day. And I went to an old favorite thrift store that I don't get to very often, and they were having a 50% off sale. So of course I bought things. Now, having said that, it is summer, and it will have been 2 weeks ago, I think, by the time you see this. 2 weeks ago, my daughter was at a cooking camp, and we were kind of out of town for it. And while she was in the cooking classes during the day, I had a lot of time on my hands. And guess what I did? Yeah, I shopped. So I'm going to show you what I found, what I bought, and what I shouldn't have bought. And we'll have a little bit of fun with that. First of all, the little cooking camp it's a little storefront in a shopping center. And in that shopping center was a Party City. Now, Party City is normally expensive, and they're still expensive. I mean, it's not like it was astronomical or anything. But napkins that were normally $4 a piece were on sale 3 for $10. So not anything spectacular, but I did get some really cool napkins, which I don't get the opportunity to get very often. So I was kind of excited about it. So I got these. Can you see? Yeah. Okay. And I got these, which I really like. Not that I don't really like all of them, or I wouldn't have bought them. I got these. These ones, they put the sticker over. I wonder if I can peel the sticker off if I'm going to have to open them. Probably be easier just to open them, wouldn't it? Yeah, because that sticker's not going to come off. I don't really want to open them just because that means they're going to be a mess in my drawer, but for the sake of the video, because I love you guys. Look. This is a battle I will win, dadgummit. Okay, so those. Right? And then this, which I thought was very ocean beach. It's just, you know, that kind of ombre, faded color stuff. And then these, which again are kind of covered up. Suppose I could take one out. Well, here, let me show you this one real quick that I don't have to take out. I got that one. I think they look a lot like those old-fashioned, what do you call them? You know, when the naturalists used to also be artists, and they would go out and draw really gorgeous pictures of the flowers and then put them all together in a book. Yeah, that's what this one, and this one reminded me of. So, of course, I bought them. And again, like I said, they were 3 for $10. So 10. And there are, I actually didn't want, because they had a ton of packages of like 100 napkins and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, I don't want that many napkins. There are only 16 in here. That's plenty for what I'm doing with them. I don't need 100 napkins. 100 of one napkin. Okay, look. They're sliding all around because of the acetate. So let's get moving. After I did that, I'm trying to think. Okay, hold on. So the other thing that was in the shopping center with my daughter's cooking camp, actually right next door to her cooking camp, so it was technically the very first place I went, was Dollar Tree. We all love a good Dollar Tree trip, right? So basically what I got there was, I got these. They're stickers for glass. I thought they were kind of cool. I don't know if they're on... Let's just pull them out of here. I'm probably going to use them shortly anyway. They're on acetate, but maybe you can see them better like that. So it's like little ropes, and yeah. So I thought those were really cute. And then I got several things of tissue paper. Actually, several. 2. I just like the patterns. There aren't a lot. There's only 8 sheets in these. So for this one, there's probably 2 of each. And for this one, there's probably 2 of each. Although sometimes they only give you... No, I think there's 2 of each. Okay, so some of this I thought would be fun to, like, it's very bright. I thought it would be fun to put it on paper, and then, like I said, with the Norman Rockwell cups in the last half of the haul, or in the first half of the haul, paint with coffee dye. Okay, and then at the Dollar Tree, I also found a little package of mini composition notebooks, which I thought were cute. So who knows what I'll do with those. I got more of these. I think these are great because they run landscape. So when you fold them in half, the lines are going the way you want them to. I think these are great for folding into journals as extra paper. And then I found these. Guys, I have fallen in love with these little plastic snap envelopes. And Dollar Tree had them. They were selling them in these sets of 2. So 1 large, 1 small, 1 large, 1 small, 2 different patterns. That one got folded. I'm going to have to sit it under something flat. And then they had these ones that are a pocket and then a zip pocket, but they're expandable. So they've got a gusset in them. So I got 2 of these. They didn't really have them in any other color. So I got those, which I like I said, I have fallen in love with these. I think I'm going to start a collection of those unto themselves. What else did I get? I got some fabric. I thought this was really cute. The plaid and the flowers. Oh, should we cut it? We usually cut it, don't we? So you can see it. There. Yeah. Isn't that cute? I love it. And then I got... Not that I really had to undo that one. I feel like it was kind of... Oh, I did get 2 plaids. I feel like that will be more versatile than the flowers. Okay, and then I got some more of the Dollar Tree stickers. The 3D ones that I like to use for closures and stuff like that. Some of them I use for closures. Some of them I just use in journals. But I got this one. I already have this one. I really like some of the flowers and stuff on it, so I got another one. Some of these were new. This was different. I didn't have this one. So I got that one. I got this one. I thought this was kind of interesting. To me, it looked like roses drawn in neon gold and then filled in with like spray paint or something. And then there was this one, which I thought was really cute. Again, not new to me. This one is new to me. So yeah, a few packs of stickers. And then I seem to be using these up a lot. The regular white pearls. So I bought some more just to have. It wasn't necessarily, you know, ooh, amazing, I found these. I mean, we all know those are at Dollar Tree. I just have been going through them a lot. So I wanted to get some more. What else? I think that's it from Dollar Tree, guys. Okay, so we're moving on to Joann Fabrics. Now, Joann Fabrics was having a store-wide clearance, and there were things on sale and all this kind of stuff. Some stuff was 50% off, some stuff was 60% off, some stuff was 40% off. Yeah, I will say this. Joann Fabrics is not the best when they say clearance, at least the ones by me. Now, maybe you guys have different experience, but when I'm in Joann Fabrics and I go back to the clearance section, they've taken like 25% off or 30% off on the clearance rack. Hobby Lobby knows how to do clearance. You walk back to their clearance aisle, it's 75% off. That's clearance. So I don't go into Joann Fabrics as often as I go into other stores, but they were having a really good sale this time around, so I bought stuff. First of all, since we were just looking at fabric, I got these. These were on sale. $2.99 marked down to $1.49. So 50% off. Yellow gingham. I did look for like a red gingham, and they didn't have one. I loved this. It's like the green. There's a green gingham in the background with the daisies. I don't know. Love it. And then this is kind of a coral colored nautical. They call it novelty nautical. So it's ropes and knots. but it's red and coral, and I thought that would be a lot of fun and something nautical-ish. Okay, what else? I had fun. Oh, okay, so anybody do diamond painting? This is an accessory pack for, well, it says that right there. This is an accessory pack for Diamond Dots diamond painting. These were on sale. I want to say it was $3.99, 50% off. It's got the wax in it and the little pens to pick stuff up. I got it specifically for doing stuff like this. So when I go to pick these up and I pull them off and I'm trying to handle them, it will be so much easier to handle them individually when I have to do individual ones if I have something like this. I've been wanting one of these since I saw my kids do diamond painting and I realized what it was for. I was like, I need one of those. They would be perfect for what I'm doing. Anything small and tiny that I can't use that my nails get in the way of, or, you know, I just can't hold on to it and glue it or whatever. So yeah, I saw that and I was like, okay, I'm going to get one of those. I didn't realize you could get them separately. I thought you had to buy a pack of diamond stuff. Oh, something I was kind of excited to find. They had some of the VersaFine Clair, which I don't have any of, but I've heard is really good for stamping on vellum and doesn't smear and all this kind of stuff. So I was excited to try it. And since they had some colors they had these colors. This is Morning Mist, Warm Breeze, Green Oasis, and Tulip Red. They were 50% off. So, I mean, okay, and then I got some loose paper because the loose paper was 10 sheets for $3. Marked down from, nope, it's not on the back. It's on the front. They have a barcode on the front, but I don't remember what they were full price. 79 cents? Something like that. Isn't that what paper goes for? 79 cents, something? Okay, so I got some paper. So I got that. And I got this kind of gingham. I got these tiny little purple flowers, which I think are adorable. I love the small pattern. Look, guys, I found popcorn scrapbook paper. I got like 4 sheets of it. Check that out. Not done with my popcorn books yet. It's really actually not something that you find a lot of. Popcorn decorated stuff. This is a cardstock. It was also in the 10 sheets, $3. So I got polka dots. You know me and polka dots, guys. This kind of mauvey pink, a light green, a teal, and 2 violets. I think I was down to my last 5, and I got those 4 colors, and I couldn't decide on another color that I wanted that they had that had polka dots, so I just got another purple. Okay, and then we got some of this. I got a few sheets of the vintage sewing stands. I got a few sheets of the vintage catalog pages. A few sheets of this collage page. A few sheets of this layered music page. Several of these remind me, it says American Crafts on here. Several of these remind me of the one Bow Bunny pad. It's a 6x8. Some of you may know what I'm talking about. This reminds me of the sewing stands. This paper actually reminds me of it. So I don't know if Bow Bunny is made by American Crafts or vice versa, but these are very similar papers to me, just larger. And then we got some of this music. Okay, and then I got, and then I split one set. So I got 5 of these and 5 of these because they're very neutral. So these are good papers to use as, now all of this, none of this stuff is double-sided, but these are really good papers to use. You can write even on the pattern side, and then I can coffee dye the other side. So I was really excited about that. And at 10 pages for $3, I thought that was a decent deal for scrapbook paper because, what does that make them, 30 cents a piece or something like that? Yeah. I don't want to do math, guys. It's summer. Okay. Let's see. I also got I thought this would be a lot of fun. They had these fabric strips. There's 10 different designs, 2 of each strip, 2.5 inches by 42 inches long. So 2.5 inches wide by 42 inches long when you take it out of here. And I thought, already made strips, I could make, how many strips are in here? 10 designs, 2 each, so 20 strips of fabric. I can make 20 ruffles. That was my first thought when I saw these. And these are usually, I want to say Joann Fabric sells them for $12, and they were 50% off at this store, this location. So I got this roll for $6. So, I mean, they're the only ones I've ever seen do these rolls. Maybe you guys have seen them other places. You can let me know. But I think these little rolls are really neat. They had some other patterns, but for $6, I only wanted to get one. Okay, now, guys. Paper pads were on sale. I know. I don't need any more scrapbook paper. But this one was 60% off. I know I've heard some of you guys use Park Lane. So this is a Park Lane pad. And it is called Heirloom. It has 180 sheets. It's one of those ones that I believe is 60 patterns, 3 sheets each. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's 90 patterns, 2 sheets each. No, that's another piece of paper. Okay. 60 patterns, 3 sheets each. That's a very dark, I don't know if you can see it. That's like newspaper printed in black on really dark red. I liked the little extras off to the sides on some of these. This all to me makes great pages or background paper for stuff. I love that one. This was very simple Tim Holtz to me. Corrugated cardboard. I mean, not, but you know what I mean. And then this is very grungy. Aged notebook paper. Postcards. Map on grid, and it looks like fabric almost. Peeling paint. Just some green background. Like this reminds me of like a tile or something. Old graph paper, like that. Pink music. Don't have that very often. And then there's this. I like this with the little, I don't know, memorandum of purchases. At first I thought that was a library card, but it's not, which is okay, but this is pretty. I like this paper. And then I love these strips. I will probably cut this. All of them. I will probably cut all of them. Use them as page edges or whatever. Some lace. Some denim. Some polka dots. Love me some polka dots. Some aged sheet music. A lacy print. Here's another one of those kind of background patterns. Wallpaper, tiles, something like that. That reminds me of. Here's newspaper. I love this. Look at that card. They even have like details in here, like that card's torn, so it's like taped together. This one's all mussed up. This one's torn on the edges. I just think that's really cute. We have some numbers. Packing paper. I'm trying to go kind of fast. You'll not believe. I have like 6 more pads down here. Not even kidding. This looks like red denim. I'm not sure what that looks like. It almost looks like concrete, if I'm honest. Okay, and then we have this with all the ads. This looks like one of those things where you have a bunch of different ad stamps and you stamp them all in there however they'll fit. Kind of a mottled grayish black. Look at that. Butterflies. And they're numbered like specimens. It's kind of cool, right? That's very wallpaper. Here's some ledger paper. More polka dots. Look at that. I love this. It's like bingo cards, but it says family, smile, dream, silly, sassy, learn. I love it. I think it's cute. Here's more postcards. Backs not written on. That looks like leather. Here's just some. This I would almost cut out to make tags and cards and pockets and stuff out of. I mean, there's tickets here. I don't know. I mean, I have 3 of them, so. This again reminds me of tiles. Then we have this looks like print from a book or a newspaper, and then again here, I might cut those out. I think it would be kind of fun to use them separately as ephemera. Clock hands. And keys. I was going to say when I first saw this, I thought it was keys, but there's clock hands and keys, and then like washers and stuff in there. Here's the page by itself. Here's library. These are library cards, I think. Yeah, author, title, due date. Green wood. Handwriting, letters or something. Just some plain paper. Aged, but plain. This is, you know, tape measures, but behind it you can see there's like graph paper or ledger paper or something in between. Again, that looks like leather. Here's some lace. And then maps. I'm pretty sure this is the last of it. So, yeah. Got that. You ready, guys? We're going to go through. I'm going to go through the Park Lane ones first. I didn't get as many of this one I got because it was 60% off. I didn't get as many of the Park Lanes that were not 60% off because Park Lane is single-sided paper. One of the things that drew me to the other 4 pads that I bought was the fact that they were double-sided. I don't find a lot of double-sided paper that isn't Stamperia or Ciao Bella, and not to say that their papers aren't gorgeous, because they are, but they're also expensive. So I don't find a lot of their papers on sale. Sometimes they'll be on clearance or something. I also like the fact that these, what's this, Park Lane? Park Lane that do the cut-apart cards. I like the cut-apart cards. I know some people say they don't use them. I like them. This pad is called Fresh Air. I love the colors, the yellow and the teal. Love it. This is just some graph paper. That's foil. And it's kind of mottled yellow and white in the background. I don't know if I can make this. Is that better? And we have this teal kind of lattice. Love that. The other thing is because I don't normally shop at Joann Fabrics, there is one kind of near me. I don't normally shop at Joann Fabrics, so the Park Lane and those, I don't see them very often. So when I saw all these papers, I was like, oh wow, these are different. These I don't see. So, yeah. Like I said, I had a week of camp classes to kill, which is dangerous when you have stores nearby that you want to shop at. Yellow stripes. This is really pretty. That also has foil on it. I guess you can see from the light. There you go. Mustard colored graph paper. Here's another one with foil. Like the colors and the flowers. This is cute. Nice. I like these little simple flower. I mean, that's basically just polka dots at the ends of branches, but it looks like flowers. Some teal polka dots. Here's lemons. Earlier we had a beige page with yellow lemons on it that you could, it's the same pattern, but on more monotone. Like we saw this pattern earlier with more color and some foil in it. Like the strips. I really do like to cut these out and fold them and use them as like belly bands or page edges, because I'm constantly running into short pages, or you can also use them as, if you do it right, you can use them as your flip out piece. Like if you want to make a flip out. Okay, and then we have that kind of lattice. Look at those sunflowers. Aren't they pretty? Teal flowers. So that's another Park Lane. And then the other Park Lane I got was this pad called Simple Life. Again, Park Lane is single-sided paper. The regular pads like this, I got confused. The regular pads, I had to ask at the register because they didn't have it marked very well. The regular pads like this were 40% off. And then the large packs, like the big 180, they called them value pads or something like that, were 60% off. Okay, so this one's called the Simple Life. These are really cute. Look at that little mouse holding strawberries. These are cute little things to cut out. I guess it's going to be 2 again. Very tiny flowers on black. Look at that gingham. Like that. I like this. Simple Life pad. I like these patterns. Those are little, I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell? Those are little jars with flowers sticking out of them. And then this green, foil polka dots. I don't know what that plant is. Oh, look at this one. These are herbs. Thyme, dill, basil, spearmint, rosemary. Here's more polka dots. It's polka dots, but it's on like a netting background, and then with a color in the back. Almost like you went in real close on pantyhose with polka dots on them or something. That's pretty. Look, strawberries. I don't know why, but I always like strawberries on paper like that. These look like the little things that were sticking up out of the jars without their jars. Stripes. It's going to be a lot of pad flip throughs, guys. I suppose you could speed this video up and put it at, you know, how many ever times, and just flip through all these pages really fast. Knocking things off my shelves. There's kind of a green gray gingham. We have that. Love that color. Oh, I like this. It's kind of grid paper with the flowers at the bottom. Can you see the flowers at the bottom? And then that's really pretty. Okay, and that's the end of that pad. Now, the other pads I got at Joann's were from DCWV. I don't remember what that stands for. The nice thing about these pads were, they called them premium stacks. There's 36 sheets, but they're double-sided. I love double-sided. So they show them all to you on the back, but we'll do a quick flip through so you can see. This one's called Bella in Bloom. And we have the cards. So it's the cards. Maybe I can move it this way and you can see the cards backed with marble. Okay. And then the flowers backed with this blue kind of latticey pattern. And then you have the butterflies and moths backed with this lavender floral. And then you have another lavender floral backed with these purple flowers, or lavender flowers rather. And then we have this backed with these blue. This is another one of those tile patterns to me. And then we have this foil floral backed with that same pattern in a different color. And then we have this. This looks like daisies to me. There's some floral in there. And then backed with this kind of lattice tile pattern. Okay, and then we have this wildflowers kind of with the blue polka dots. And we have this reminds me of those old asbestos floor tiles. I don't know if there's enough of you, some of you watching must know what I'm talking about. They were real popular in buildings like a long time ago. And then backed with this blue floral print. Okay, and then we have this. I love this pattern. I think it's really cute. Backed with the black with blue polka dots. And we have this back to that kind of circle tile pattern. Flowers with blue. There's little flowers all over that. Here's some more of that floor tile, asbestos floor tile stuff. I like the pattern, don't get me wrong. That's just what it reminds me of in my head. Backed with these little flowers. And then we have a mini flower repeating pattern with this blue, white on blue. And these little bunches with the green, with the leaves, like that. Okay, and then we have this gray with a copper. It's like a gray. It's like that gray green again, with the copper foil backed with these little wispy. I don't know, like hyacinth or something like that. They're puffy. And then we have a purple with this lattice looking tile again. And then we have another one of these card pages backed with the circle tiles. And then I think that's the end. So yeah, I'm always excited when I find cool cool double-sided pads. That I love that. And we'll do the same thing we did before. I'll turn it this way and we'll do, so you have this with the leaves. And then we have butterflies with a floral pattern. And we have monotone flowers and butterflies with this kind of really cute, I don't know, this is like a tile pattern, I guess. And then we have this really pretty, this is script with the little bird. Can you see the bird branch down here? So this little bird branch down here with the little daisy-like flowers on the back. And then we have, oh, birds and flowers with this background pattern. The next one is cut-aparts with this on the back. The thing I like about this being on the back, you can write on that. I wouldn't have to necessarily back these. I also just noticed the cutoff strip is different than the page. Oh, not everywhere. Okay, and then we have this with script on the back. Okay, and then we have, these are very monochromatic, so like not a lot of different colors. So you've got the pale orange and then the pink, and here you've got the kind of, I don't know, burlappy brown color with the little bitty flowers on it. And again, you've got the green backed by this mustard colored with the lace. And here you got a blue foil pattern. There's a little bit more color, like a lavender with the green leaves and the little, I like that. That reminds me of some sort of like tile in an exotic something. I don't know what. All right, and then we have this. They have little names next to them or something. I'm not sure. Well, that's gerbera, so like daisies. So maybe it's just different names of flowers, and then you've got these really tiny little flowers and leaves on the back of this one. That's really cute. And then we have this cornflower blue on yellow, and there's that. This is what the foil pattern, that foil pattern we just saw that I said looked like this. It's the same thing here. in case you can't see it. That's what it is. Okay, here's another cut apart page, strips, backed with this blue flower page. Then we have this butterfly page and these little tiny daisies, or or black-eyed Susans or something. And then we have this pattern backed with these flowers, or these flowers backed with this pattern, depending on which way you're going with it, I guess. And then this is the one that lists the flower names, aster, gerbera, but monochromatic. And then this is just butterflies, or moths. I think it's butterflies. Oh, this is kind of neat. So, the good life, a day in the life, beauty is around, here and now. So just little stuff to stick on your pages, I guess. It's backed by this bird paper with the flowers. I think that's a smaller version of one we had earlier. And then we have this one. It's got birds and butterflies, and it's backed with this pattern. I wish I knew what these patterns were called. If they have a name, someone can let me know. So this pad was called Regency. I know, guys. It's just gotten out of hand. I understand. Or maybe I don't. That's the problem. I'm just going to peel that one under. Leaves sticky. Okay. Okay. This one is double-sided, called Cotton Fields. So we have these dots backed with this floral pattern. You can feel the dots because the dots are foiled. So they're inset, and on the back here you can feel them in the flowers. I think that's kind of cool. All right, and then we have this foil leaf pattern on this repeating pattern. I love the blue, the light blue on the dark blue, and the moths and butterflies. And then we have this black background floral with this green pattern. Okay, this has got the moths and butterflies in it with the flowers, and then you got this blue pattern. The birds are backed with this black. They remind me of those the dandelions. You blow the. So they remind me of. Okay, and we've got this black wood pattern backed with these little simple bunches of foliage. And here's some cut apart tags backed on this light blue paper. Ooh, this one's got glitter. There's a glitter foil backed on this beige and mustard colored pattern. And then we have this black and white floral on a white wood pattern. This is cute. Very simple. Little teacups, a little dove, the little bunches. This is very simple pattern. Really cute. Oh, there's a camera. And then the black and white version of a pattern we had earlier. I like it when they repeat some of the patterns in different colors. These little flowers are glitter. And then you got this leaf pattern. And then here you've got this black pattern with the bicycles. Oh, it's got the basket with the little flowers in the basket. Cute. And then we have this simple flower pattern with this orange coral pattern. And here we have the orange coral pattern with the coral flower pattern. And this is cut apart cards on coral with polka dots. Some of these, can you see? Some of these have glitter on them. Some of them are completely covered in glitter. And then others of them, like this one's framed in glitter. The butterflies and the flowers are glitter there. So really cute. Oh, and then we have this one. Very simple, both sides. Again, simple. This is foil though. And that's the end of that pad. Cotton Fields. Okay, one more, guys. I promise. Just one more. Oh, no. This is not a DCWV. So I got 3 DCWVs, 2 Park Lanes, and then this was in the clearance aisle. So this was $9.97 and another 25% off. see what we got here. This one is one of those ones that's jungle and animal and zoo and that sort of thing. And I was telling you guys I was getting more okay with maybe using some of that because I have those. What I was thinking was those little golden books that I have that are like jungle and baby animals. So this pad is by Bo Bunny, and it's the Jungle Life collection. It is not double-sided. What it does do, so we will probably only go halfway through the pad. What it does do is it does each sheet individually, and then it repeats, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's a Bo Bunny thing. I did notice the strips at the top are different. So the strip at the top indicates the next paper coming. So we've got some patterns and we've got some animals. I love these cards. I think those are so cool. In a book about animals, would these not make great journaling cards? Because like I said, it's not double-sided. I think these are great. Love them. Then we've got leopard print, leaves. This is very leather looking to me. Maybe it's supposed to be some sort of skin, elephant skin or something. Here we've got these cut aparts. I think these are a lot of fun. This one looks like gray water. And we have this guy with a little... And what's nice is since there are two of these, if I wanted to, I could make a card out of that and then use this for something else. This would actually make good journaling paper because the pattern on it is faint. Then we have that. I thought that was really neat, kind of negative almost. Here's giraffe. There's a light kind of floral botanical pattern. Polka dots. I even like multicolored polka dots. Green leaves, blue. It's just words. So they would be fun because since there's two sheets again, if I was feeling industrious, you could cut words out to use on tags and things like that. So that would be fun. And then there's these postcards you could cut out and use if you wanted to, or you could just use this sheet. I mean, there's zebras here. This is zebra print, and then there's zebras. I don't know if you can see them. Can you see the zebras? And then look at this one. Now, I don't know about that. I mean, I could cut it into strips and fold it and use it as page edges, but it's just strips of the different papers. And then we have this one, which looks like feathers. And then we have all the animals. And then this looks like lizard skin of some sort. And then we have tiger and polka dots again. And then we're back where we started. So now Bo Bunny separates their pad. The first half is all the pages and the second half is all the pages again. So I'm not going to go through the second half. All right. So those are the pads. That was everything I got at Joann Fabrics. Okay. I say that like no big deal. This was everything I got. Now, I did find a little St. Vincent de Paul thrift store, and I got this Tim Holtz Ideology pad. It is 8x8, 2 of each design. Some of you, these are double-sided, obviously. Some of you have probably seen this pad. It's supposed to be 24 sheets. It's 22, I actually counted, and it was only $2. So it was really the only thing I found in that thrift store that I wanted. So I got that little Tim Holtz pad for $2 at St. Vincent de Paul store. Okay, now we're going to go to a little antique shop that I found. And I got, look at these. They're book pages. So they have a poem on the back and then they have an image. These two of these little boys on the beach, I love them. So one of the vendors at this particular antique place took old books and old magazines and they tore the pages out and sold them individually. for you to frame or whatever was the idea. And some of them were more expensive than others. These were $1 a piece. But I love the pictures. I am probably going to cut the picture out and use it. I'll probably back it and it will go in a book as a flip out or something. But I love them. I think they're really, really cute. So I got those. He was the first one I saw. And then I got these. So this is a postcard of the Blessed Mother. And then I got all these pictures. These ones are really faded, and what I want to do is scan that in and see if I can pull the contrast up. So I got that one. I got these two little pictures. Look at these. Him with his little puppy, and these two sitting on the stoop. Love them. Love her in her chair. And these two. I don't know. Sister and brother, sisters, something, maybe. Really, really cute. And then I got a couple of other... Oh, wait. Can't forget him. I love it. The kids are my favorite. I mean, they're just always so cute. And then I got this because it was poppies. And I don't know what it is, but I really like poppies. And then this one was sparkly. Look at it. Can you see it? I don't know if you can tell. This has like these little plastic crystal things all over it and on the chain. And then you can open it up and it's journaling space. I mean, I would probably tuck this in a journal hole. Oh, that was it at the antique shop. Now we go to Goodwill. I did find some books. Oh, you guys are like, stay out of the book section. I found this, which I thought was really neat. Letters to Children from Beatrix Potter. Now, Beatrix Potter just went into the public domain this year, I think, or last year. And I thought this was really cool. This is a whole book of letters, and it has the... But there's photographs of, like... I suppose if you read it, you'd know who these people were in relation to her. The other thing is all throughout here are these little drawing pages where she's drawn mice or squirrels or an owl or something in one of these letters. I don't know why, and I'm not sure completely how I will use it. That says August 1899. Beatrix's watercolor of Peter Rabbit asleep before the fire. You see that little watercolor there? August 1899. So, yeah, and there's drawings all throughout here. I mean, I would include some of this stuff if I did a Peter Rabbit journal. There are pictures from the books. But anyway, the books at this Goodwill were $2 for adult hardbacks, $1.99 for adult hardbacks. This was not a bins. I was kind of disappointed when I saw that there was going to be a Goodwill near where I was going, because this town is kind of, I wouldn't say it's a big town, but it's big enough. And I was like, oh, maybe it'll be a bins. But it wasn't. I was kind of sad. And then I found this, guys. Again, adult hardback, $2. Look at the pictures in here. Wait. Look at those. The watercolors. This. I mean, I was flipping through and I was finding stuff like this. It's just a book full of watercolor. Look at the deer. You see him? Look at that. And they're all through this book. I mean, it's just full of really, really, really pretty, and there's photographs, but really, really pretty watercolor pages. And then that one's a photograph. That's really pretty. I like the watercolors are what caught my eye. And like I said, their books are $2. So as long as I feel like I've gotten $2 worth out of this book, I'm good. I love this with the little dandelion puff things. And the quotes can go in a scripture journal or a prayer journal. I mean, I even like the fonts and stuff. Heck, some of them I would frame and put on my wall. Yeah, so got that. Oh, I got this. I thought this was really neat. It was 99 cents. It has this little thing about birds on the back. Okay, and then it has, I've never seen pages like this before. Well, it's a bird watching book. So it's got the date, start and end time of your watching, I guess, where you were watching, the weather, the habitat, and observations and species, what you saw, I guess. So I've never been bird watching, and some of them are sketches. So like you write the stuff and then you sketch what you saw. This first one though is just back and front observation. I don't know about the back. No, the back is sketch and then observation on the back, but there's no. I thought this little flip out was cool. But yeah, I got it to use the paper. So that. I got these. Like I need more cards. These were 99 cents. They are Norman Rockwell cards. Ooh, there we go. Cracked the plastic. See if I can get it off of here. Oh, that's not plastic, that's tape. Which means, did I bury my scissors? Sounds like something I'd do. Wait. Found them. All right. I want to get them out of here because I'm curious to see if the backs are all the same. Because that one says summer. So I'm wondering if there's at least 4 different backs. One for each suit, maybe? Because they're cards. And they're not coated on this side. So you've got summer, and this top one is really aged because it was the top one in the pack. Oh man, they're all summer. I was hoping that they were 4. That's the only thing when you buy a deck of cards, is you can't open it and look at it when they're wrapped like that. I was kind of hoping that each of the 4 suits would have a season. That makes sense? But anyway, so I got this little deck of cards, Norman Rockwell. I've been collecting Norman Rockwell stuff, guys. I don't know what it is. It's not like I've always been a Norman Rockwell fan. For some reason. Okay, I got these cards. These were $1.49, and I got them because, first of all, they're really pretty. But second of all, look. They're windows. I thought that was really neat. So I can cut that out and make a little window, or this can be a specimen card or whatever, and then look at the inside. I mean, the piece that I'm not going to cut up is really pretty. And there's different patterns. So there's that one. There's this one. This one's got a longer window. Really pretty card. Here's this one. You can also choose which side you want to use the window. So I might not want to use the outside. I might decide that I want this side for my window. So, yeah. And then, I don't know if that's... Oh, and then there's this one. I think that's it. And then there's a few envelopes back here. And then there's that one, which I thought was really pretty. I love these cards. And I thought they were neat that they had windows. And there wasn't a full set, but it was only $1.50. And I thought the... like I said, the window I thought was unique, at least to me. Okay, I got some engineering paper, engineering graph paper. So, and 3 different grid sizes. And actually she gave them all to me for 99 cents. So, it's kind of a different kind of paper. The grids are different. This is a small grid, this is a larger grid, and then this is a... For lack of a better term, this is an uneven grid. So, yeah. I thought that was neat. Just some extra, like I said, I'm always looking for cool papers to tuck in as pages. think my glue gun is on. I don't want to burn anything. Speaking of which, we're going to open this together. It says Codex book. So I got this and the paper. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. I don't have anything like that. So yeah, I got 2 of those actually. They were $1.99 a piece, but they were unopened, so 50 sheets. Inflation's hitting everybody, guys. All right, more graph paper. This is not double-sided. This looks like it's indicating it's double-sided. There's 100 sheets. This is unopened. This is opened. It's not in its package. There are not a lot of sheets missing, but this one was only 99 cents. I guess because it's opened. So, yeah. Got that. I thought I'd dye some of it, and I'd mess with some of it, and I can't. I can't get a hold on the... I can't get a hold of the plastic. I just want to see if it's... Oh, it's a pad, so if I take it out of here, it'll stay together. It says pad on there. Pad. Okay, so... Oh, no, it's the same. Yes? Except it goes the other way? Oh, so it's one of these, except this is the front. So, yeah, I got that. I have all kinds of paper now, which I'm excited about because I've always wanted to be able to have different kinds of paper to use. I found this. The puzzles were $1.49. I just wanted a puzzle that I was willing to mess with and make charms out of. And I picked this one because it had popcorn boxes in it. So I might make some charms for the popcorn book that we definitely aren't done with yet. I found 2 boxes of deli paper. We're going to open one of these so I can get a piece out and see if it's what I'm thinking it is. It is. It's deli paper. 2 full boxes unopened. They were marked $2.99. Red tags were 50% off, so it was $1.50 a box. Full box. It does not say how many sheets are in this box, unless it's over here under this red tag. There's nothing that indicates the number of sheets. I mean, normally I thought they had a... It just says that they're 12 by 10 and 10 3/4. But nothing to indicate the number. Oh, wait, there it is. 500 sheets. So I have 1,000 sheets of deli paper, guys. I don't know if I should be excited or... We're coming to the end. I got one more thing to pull out of this bag, and we are done. It's a good thing, too. All right. So, this is drawer liners. I thought the pattern was really pretty. They smell nice. It says they're lavender scented. That does not smell like lavender to me, but now normally they're $5.99. Goodwill was selling them for $1.99. It does not seem that it was, I mean, the box was pretty beat up, but it does not seem that the sheets have been opened. There are 6 scented drawer liners. They are 23 by 16.5. So, they're not printed on both sides, obviously, because you put the decorative side up. My thought for these, I thought it would be really fun to cut a piece that was, say, 18 inches long, fold it in half, and then fold the sides in and make 3-inch tucks. I saw somebody do that, and it's like it's all one piece of paper. Or you could fold the sides in and make flip outs. And then you would cut a strip off of here that's going to be almost 7 inches tall. You're going to almost cut this in half. So, I mean, to get a 9-inch, because it's 16.5 inches, so to get a 9-inch piece or an 8.5-inch piece, I mean, you could cut this in half. 8 3/4 would be a perfect size for a 9-inch journal. So for 6, I get 12 pages that either have like tucks or flip outs or something on the ends. And I'm cutting off strips on the end because I only want them to be about 18 inches long. So 18 inches, I'm going to get another 5-inch strip out of it that I can use for other stuff. Well, that's it, guys. I don't know that I broke it exactly in half. And I hope that you enjoyed my June haul. It's going to get to the point where all this is going to be is a storage space and I won't have any room to work. Guys, we're not making with my mess fast enough. All right. I will see you guys in the next crafting video. Please come and join me. Bring along some stuff and craft with me, and, you know, we'll enjoy ourselves and laugh and joke and do silly things. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.